Look, question again, hot seat. As a Manchester United fan, how do you feel about Man City's success over the last 8 seasons or so and Man United's lack thereof?
Once again, it's a tricky thing because it's something we've brought up multiple times about money, for example. I think lots of people would get offended by money, but money is a part of modern day football. Saying that Manchester United have spent money, just like Arsenal, has been bad business. Linking those two subjects together, Alexis Sanchez for Mkhitaryan didn't end up working. We've spent big bucks on players who Paul Pogba, yeah, sure, why not? Paul Pogba.
Wait, let me interrupt you. You just said Alexis Sanchez and Mkhitaryan, 2 players who was at Arsenal Football Club.
Exactly.
You see where? Come on. Oh man, continue. I don't mean to cut you off, Finn. I really don't mean to cut you off, but continue.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we spent a lot of money on players that just don't tend to deliver. I mean, Fred, I'm pretty sure, is our over £40 million player. Obviously, Paul Pogba now picking up on numbers. He's looked good in the first 2 games of the season, but for a long time wasn't a player United. I think United have had bad business. And in terms of United versus City, would I say Manchester City are the better team compared to Manchester United over the last 10 years? Without a shadow of a doubt, Manchester City have been the better team. I would have loved to have the success that Manchester City have had. I personally think that if this continued for another 10 years, you could really, without a doubt, put Pep Guardiola as the best Premier League manager of all time. The things that he's achieved, winning silverware 2 to 3 trophies almost season in, season out, that is the marks of the greatest manager of all time if he continues like that. And as a Manchester United fan, we've made horrible business over the last few years. I mean, there was a long stage where our backline consisted of an out-of-form Luke Shaw with Phil Jones, Chris Smalling, and Ashley Young converted from a winger. I mean, Manchester United have made some horrible decisions over the last few years, and I mean, they've struggled in the post-Fergie era, and that is why Manchester City have been the better team. They've made the correct decisions. Yes, money was a part of it, but money is now a part of football. You have to accept that.
Yeah, I actually think the think tank over at Man City are light years ahead of the one over at Manchester United. And I don't know, man. I think the only thing that could save Manchester United right now is Sir Alex Ferguson coming out of retirement for 1 or 2 more seasons. You know, pull a Oscar Tabarez. You know, Oscar Tabarez, a Uruguayan manager. He's like 74, 75, still managing. Pull a Tabarez and just sit in the dugout inside of a bubble, so that you know you're good, because you know he has health issues and things like that, and manage the team. That's the only way you guys might actually win a major piece of silverware, because winning the Europa League, that alone for the last several seasons is just absolutely poor. It's shambolic.
Yeah.
And you guys ought to be ashamed of yourself.